Hello and welcome back to Sustainable Smallholding France. I'm Lorraine Turnbull and thanks for watching my look around my kitchen video, and here is one of our two living rooms. So if I can point right away to the height of the ceiling, this was a modern extension and it just goes right up into the roof, which is great when it's warm because the hot air rises, but it's a bit of a pig to heat in the winter. So come and have a look. Excuse the ironing. So obviously we have a lot of books and we also have a fakey fire. Now this is what the previous owners put in, but it does look nice when it's like that because although we don't really sit in here in the winter, if we have guests in, this is actually the nicest room in the house. So cabinet for various things, and thankfully when we got all the furniture it all matched. Apart from this, now this little beauty is a French buffet and it's got a marble top. It's the heaviest thing in the world. It took 3 people to move this into this house through the big doors there, but it really goes in this room. And the reason why I liked it was because the panels on the front are all pictures of mills. So you've got a windmill, I don't know what kind of mill that is, I think that is a watermill, and another watermill with an exterior wheel there, so I quite like that. The clock doesn't want to be left out. This little beauty is a German clock, but we actually bought this at an auction in Cornwall and it only cost us £20, and gosh, that must be 18 years ago. So it's been serviced, it's been fixed, and we've cleaned it up, and the shape is, this is called a Napoleon's hat, a Chapeau Napoleon. So it actually fits into the whole French thing, but I love this clock, and we can either have it chiming or not, but it just reminds me what time it is. So a couple of photographs, the kids when they were little, Kieran when he graduated. There's pictures on the wall. Obviously this is a photograph I took, obviously in France, and there's a little close-up of the fire. Picture of Sarlat, done by a famous artist. This is just a print, but very nice, and Sarlat still looks like that. So, big mirror. Why do we have a big mirror in here? It reflects the light and makes the room look a lot bigger. Sometimes we get electric blackouts, usually after we've had a storm or in the middle of a storm, always handy. So before we left Cornwall, John made me these lovely candlesticks because John's a blacksmith and we always have them in every room just in case. So while we're here, I'll just show you the doors off this living room. Utility, really basic. So
utility.
We've got the freezer, the washing machine, there is a tumble dryer but we don't really use it. And then next door we have our shower room. Now this is a work in progress. John has put in a new shower, which is great, but we're going to tile the floor in here because this is like really thick lino and I don't like it, so we're going to put some nice tiles. New radiator, only handy in the winter when we're actually going to have a shower during the day. But I want to show you this. This door is for another video, but we've got these doors which take us outside. You've got a friend following you who wants to sneak out. So this is our terrace, right off the living room. So if we're having friends over for aperos or lunch or dinner, we sit here in the summer. We don't really sit here in the winter because it gets very cold, but what a view, look at that view. Nice little garden out there. What could be better?